Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to Tuesday night's Highwire shows. I'm Brian. Give me 2 tracks of REM playing concurrently. I love that. Thank you for joining us tonight. It is, like I said, Tuesday night here on Highwire. Wow, this lighting is weird in here, this in the basement. With this camera, it's a newish camera, so I'm getting used to it. We are pumped up. We have 4 fantastic shows for you tonight, and I'm gonna get all of them right. In the 8 o'clock hour, we have Topiary. Topiary, I think, will be broadcasting from many different locations because I know there's some spread where some of them are physically right now. And after that will be Bottoms Up. With the lovely sisters. I forget the names of the sisters, but that's going to be a fantastic duo show where they will answer your questions. In the second half of this hour, we have the Young Retirees, Highwire Stalwart, and leading off, we have another Highwire Stalwart there. We always love having them here. They're a mix of short form, long form, mid form, whatever form they want to do because they are so good at it. Please welcome to the stage the Perfects.
Told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind
Hey. Wow. Ooh, 4 Perfects this week. We're really thrilled to be here. We love Highwire and we love doing shows. A special guest is Maggie, who's here every time in her heart, but you know, life and work get in the way. So we're glad you're here, Maggie. Super fun. And those of us who are Perfect fans will know that Amy and Tarun and I are just the old crusty regulars. So we're here to have some fun tonight. We're going to do a few games. First one is called New Choice, where me, Maggie, and Tarun are on stage doing a scene. And whenever Amy feels like yelling out new choice or new line or whatever the heck she wants, the person she calls it on has to come up with something totally different. Ready for action?
Yeah. Do we want to get a word to get us started?
Yes, please, Brian, throw us a word. A usual place, maybe.
Oh, an unusual. Jeff, do you have one, or you want me to go?
I have the Highwire deck.
You grab
one. Okay.
Go.
An escalator. Escalator.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Excellent. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm in a hurry here. I'm doing some last minute birthday gift shopping. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Okay. What's the rush? There's last minute birthday shopping. The sale will be going on until Friday, sir. So there's no rush. Please slow down.
Are you sure? It's the thing is, it's for my my grandma.
New choice.
It's for my uncle.
New choice.
It's for my brother-in-law. It's his anniversary. Actually, technically, he's my ex-brother-in-law, and it's his new wife. But you know, what the hell? I still love him, right?
Of course.
Steve, you haven't got me my gift yet.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Let me just ask this lady. Could you suggest, please? Yes, I need a gift that feels memorable and big and important. Anything. Love between 2 brother-in-laws. Well, ex-brother-in-laws.
Right. You know, just like nice $1,000 bottle of whiskey.
New choice.
Just a rabbit pulled out of a hat.
New choice.
I don't know. Maybe just like a rhinoceros from the zoo that I could ride.
A rhinoceros from the zoo? Where did the lady who's helping us go? She was gonna help me make a selection.
We're all just kind of stuck on this escalator. We're not gonna go anywhere until the technician gets it going again.
There she is.
I'm sorry, I was hiding behind my uncle because your energy is stressing me out. I really want to help you out with finding everything that you need, but this escalator is really giving me anxiety because it's going on forever.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. I heard that, the technician said maybe 45 more minutes.
Okay.
Good choice.
I need to relax.
New
Oh,
I
choice.
knew I should have taken the elevator. I knew I should have taken the elevator.
New choice.
I knew I should have taken the hot air balloon to the 5th floor.
Yeah, that is a nice ride that this mall offers.
Yeah, it's actually a new add-on. Oh, is that what you need is that the gift that you need?
I'm just
Oh,
thinking.
That wouldn't be such a bad idea. You can give me a hot air balloon, and then
Then we'd never have to be stuck on an escalator.
right.
Yeah. I like this idea. Because what would be involved in actually procuring a ride on this hot air balloon? Ma'am, is there any way you can hook us up if you know what I mean?
Yes. So you need 2 VIP tickets. You need to be an annual price shopper here at this mall.
Oh, I have
choice.
2 VIP tickets, and I have an annual shopper card.
Yes.
New choice, Maggie.
You actually have to have 2 VIP tickets, and your grandfather needs to be part of the club members associates, like the Star Flyers.
Let me see.
But
Let me text them real quick.
Starfire. So I don't think I need a gift from you anymore. I'm just gonna tell your sister that you're useless and you are a terrible brother-in-law.
That's
Honestly,
just rude.
When we get to the 5th floor after this escalator starts working, I'm going to customer service about the 2 of you.
Like
I don't
customer
blame you.
service for the entire mall.
Yep.
Oh,
And I'll tell the hot air balloons to put you guys on the block list for the hot air balloon ride.
Mike, this is your fault, man.
Nope.
I converted to positive energy. You're still bringing the negative energy.
it's not negative. I'm just telling you that I really missed out on your gift and it really hurt my feelings.
God, man, turn your frown upside down, dude. Come on, fake it, man.
God. Oh my gosh, finally, we're moving again. We're moving again,
I
finally.
can't fake
Thank
this
God.
relationship, man. I can't fake it. I mean, it was because of you that we got divorced. We were all happily married, and then you came along and framed me for fraud.
New choice.
You got me kidnapped and shipped off to a different country.
New choice.
You broke my arm in 5 places, and I ended up having to owe money to a loan shark in New Jersey.
New choice.
You stabbed me.
I know, I did. Yeah, I did it right in the shoulder. Not a death blow,
I
just
have
like
a
blood.
scar.
Miss,
is there
impressing.
anything
Our friend is not going to help us if we.
Is
keep
there
telling
anything in the mall that removes knife scars from shoulders?
Oh my gosh, we're finally almost at the top. We're finally almost there.
Also, ma'am, I don't even know your name.
My name is Angelica. My name is
Angelica.
Angelica.
See,
New
Angelica
choice.
get me-
My name is actually Angie, just for my friends, but you can call me Jellica.
Cool,
Angelica. Well, if I
Angelica.
could get some knife cream or scar cream at this mall, that would be fantastic.
Oh my gosh, let me try to call. I need to escalate these complaints.
And on
Actually-
escalate, I'm going to call that scene. Woo! Nice word choice, Maggie.
Escalate the escalator.
Pun intended. Yeah, pun intended.
All right. Thank you, Maggie, Tarun, and Amy. I love that. Do I look blurry to you, or is that just me?
Nope,
Yeah,
you're
I just thought
blurry.
you'd apply to
You're
filter.
blurry. That was that long escalator ride. We're all a little dizzy.
All right. Don't worry.
Now it looks
Next-
better. It looks better now.
Okay. Oh, wow. You need to smoke more pot. Ouija Confidential. That's what we're playing next.
Yes, this is a game of our own. We will be having a podcast called Ouija Confidential. So if my teammates want to go off camera till... Oh, welcome back. Relax, settle in. You've had a long day. Maybe you've started a new job. Maybe it's just the same old job you've always had, but You've been waiting all day for Ouija Confidential, where we share all of our stories of delight about Ouija boards, boards we've broken, boards we've tucked away, boards that will never give up, stories we've never told anyone, not even our closest friends, because it's Ouija Confidential. Tonight, we'll be talking about the Ouija escalator story. This story is well known in Maryland and Virginia. It happened in 2012, and I have scored the best guest for you tonight on Ouija Confidential. Our first guest is a local historian in Odenton, Maryland, and she is going to come tell us the history of when this story about the escalator Ouija first emerged. So if my guest is ready to join me on Ouija Confidential, would you please introduce yourself?
Hello. My name is Penelope.
Penelope,
You can call me Penny, please,
but not Nickel.
but not Nickel. Exactly.
Okay, thank you, Penny. Thank you,
Or
Penny.
dime. Okay, I'll stop that. I need to share my knowledge with you as it was brought to my attention you want to learn about my family and our history with Ouija boards and how we use them in our daily lives.
Yes, and I need you to tell our audience about the escalator Ouija incident of Maryland and Virginia 2012.
Oh, what a day, what a day. It really brings me back to that monumental day. Well, the escalator at our common mall in Maryland stopped working. And I was on the escalator, and everyone on that escalator that day actually was on their way to the 5th floor to ultimately achieve going to the hot air balloon, and then we would all get Ouija boards after riding the hot air balloon.
Hot air balloons were a mall feature in 2012.
If you're part of this elusive group, this exclusive group, yes.
Okay.
So that day, only a few of us actually acquired the Ouija boards and rode the hot air balloons. There are a few scenarios that occurred that blocked some people from getting on, and they weren't ready for that, to take that next step in acquiring the Ouija boards.
I understand one of the people that was there for a scenario that you have found that person after all these years. Should we bring him on?
Please, please.
And what's his name, Penelope? Penny?
Yeah,
Nickel?
he goes by Zorro.
Zorro, are you ready to join us on Ouija Confidential? Zorro, you'll need to turn on your camera. Thank you for joining us on
Ready. Yes.
Ouija Confidential.
Thank you for having me on.
Will you
Hi,
tell us
Penelope.
more?
Well, the rest of the story is a little on the scary side. I was hiding outside, digging around looking for some roots to brew a ancient tea I make, and couldn't find it. And finally, I saw Penny there, and I waved. I ran over. I know I looked a little disheveled and maybe a little crazy, but I was just running through a parking lot, parking lot. Oh my God! See, I'm already confused. It's a little nerve-wracking to tell the story. She was nice. She welcomed me. She said, "Do you want to take a balloon ride?" And I'm like, "Holy crap! This is like a Ouija dream come true. I just wanted to make some root tea, but yes, I'll go up in the balloon." I got on, and that balloon went up.
Who was holding the Ouija board?
I had one of the Ouija things in my back, the little thing you put your hand on. I had one in my back pocket.
The plangent. You had the plangent?
I had to carry a plangent around with me.
Who had the board?
Penny, Penny had a board.
I did have
Sorry,
a board,
Penny.
and I saw Zorro's roots that he was collecting for his tea. So that's what drew him over to me. I knew that we both could, if we put our heads together, make some crazy magic, dark magic.
Right.
What happened next?
Well, there was someone else involved in all of this. He was also there, and he's a master of spells. He can put a spell on anyone he meets. So I'm
Oh.
actually really afraid to see him if he joins in.
Me too.
Oh, but
Yeah.
then we must have him on. Did you bring him?
I think he's a psychic, so he knows we're talking about him, and he's ready to join at any moment.
Definitely.
Okay, let me get my armor up. Mirror, 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 mirror. Your energy stays with you. My energy stays with me.
Put my-
Okay.
put my-
Psychic, if you're with us.
Oh
Holy
no.
shit.
Strong
Jim.
energy. Strong energy.
Jim.
Are we dead?
You're on Ouija Confidential.
Or are we dead? Are we the dead? Are you contacting the dead?
Yeah, he's channeling. He's also a medium. He's channeling his spirits.
Oh, wait, just during the podcast? He can do that?
He can do anything. It's very intimidating.
Oh, we were talking about what happened at the mall in 2012 with the hot air balloon escalator Ouija incident when Penny was
Freezing.
holding the board
I'm freezing right now.
and Zorro had the plangent. Put up your mirror. Put up your mirror. Your energy stays with you. My energy stays with me.
Zorro
Say
killed
something, evil sorcerer.
They all died. I was there. I was operating the hot air balloon. I said, Zorro, you can't go on. There's too many other passengers. Zorro doesn't listen to me. He hops right on. The balloon takes off. Pinelli's at the bottom screaming, Zorro, Zorro, Zorro. Next thing you know, the basket falls apart. So what you have here is I've summoned Zorro from the afterlife to join you in the podcast.
That speaks to me too, because I feel like I also came back.
Yep. Same with Penelope. When the basket fell, it crashed onto Penelope.
Oh
so
my
it's the spirits
gosh.
of Penelope and Zorro. They're actually both dead, and we got them on the podcast.
Oh, geez, this has never happened.
I mean, it's called Ouija Confidential. I assumed you spoke to the dead people, so I brought the dead people.
What I usually do it mediated through a board. They usually don't like to show up on my podcast.
No, they're not even existing in reality. They only exist in Zoom. Ghost got the ability to hijack into the internet wires these days, and here they are.
Oh, what about the energy leakage? Will this affect my listeners?
No, that's just the Dominion Power Company. There's a storm outside, and there's a little fluctuations in the electrical grid.
Oh, I'm overwhelmed.
I mean, some
I've
people
only-
don't have internet, but everyone will be fine.
I've never talked to the dead without a board. I've never we've been talking. I gave
This
you a
is the
nickname.
first time for everything. It's like we got a little throuple situation over here.
Actually, I
two of
believe
them.
that you were also involved with us that one day. Whether you know it or not, you crossed over with us.
Yeah. Yeah, you're dead. Now you're just come back as a spirit, smoking some weird cigarette between your fingers.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, I had no idea I had this much power.
No, it's not you don't have the power. We have the power. We heard about this on Instagram and joined the podcast.
Oh, you saw my Insta story?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
we have
that's
access
working.
to that. Mhm.
Okay.
Well, I think we're gonna go. We got other ghost things to do, and we can go into multiple Zoom sessions. We might go and hijack Barack Obama's book signing thing. So we gotta go.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. That was a bucket list for me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I really hope you all were listening because we had live visitors from the beyond. This was the ultimate Ouija Confidential.
That gets, come on back on board, everybody. That gets stranger and stranger every time we do it. This is the second time.
Ah,
Something about the afterlife just has a little bit of comedy to it. That's funny. That was very funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. The next game is a pair classic, which we call Newscaster.
Mhm.
What does
Tarun,
that mean, newscaster?
Tarun will play the anchor of a small community nonprofit TV station, low budget operation, obviously. I'm going to be reporter in the field, and Amy and Meg are going to appear as, who knows, some witnesses, criminals, suspects, agitators, we don't know what. Brian, are you still listening out there? Or do we scare you off with our Ouija?
No, I'm here. We're here.
Okay, we need a weird, some strange thing that happens. Something strange, something unusual. We can turn into a news story.
There was a chicken bone on top of someone's car this morning.
Perfect. Welcome to the 3 p.m. news. My name is Dirk Dirkley, coming to you live from Odenton, Maryland, where we have a breaking news issue happening right now in the parking lot of a J.C. Penney. There seems to be rampant loiterers and litterers around the parking lot because we have found a lot of used and gnawed on chicken bones sitting specifically on top of Toyota Priuses. We have our special reporter, Bill Flatley, at the JCPenney parking lot with the chicken bone to tell us who is leaving bones everywhere.
That's right. Yeah. I'm here at the Odenton Mall, JCPenney parking lot. The Prius, you can probably see it right behind me there. I don't know if I get the right angle, but the Prius is right there. It appears to be otherwise undamaged except for the, I have to be honest with you, there was actually 15 different chicken bones on the roof of the Prius.
And Bill, when you say 15 different chicken bones, were they all wings? Were they flats? Were they drums?
It was a bloody nightmare. It was a bloody nightmare. I'm just going to tell you right now, there was some raw chicken bones. I don't know, maybe looked like some cooked chicken bones. There was legs, there was arms, wings, necks. It's gruesome. A gruesome
So you're
sight.
saying that this was done intentionally?
I gotta think so. It would seem unlikely that just spontaneously raw and cooked chicken bones would appear on top of a Prius. I think, yeah.
What I see are splatter marks on top of the Prius. Could you lick some of that and let us know if that's barbecue sauce or blood?
Yes, I can. I can do that.
And
not barbecue sauce.
Not barbecue sauce. So are there any witnesses that have come forth letting us know what really happened?
There were two women I've got lined up for an interview. Ladies, could you just come on to the camera here, scene? That's right. Okay. Right. You said that you saw the incident. I wonder, one of you could maybe tell me what role you played in it.
He's setting us up there, Jen. He's setting us up. We're just witnesses, man.
Yeah, I'm an employee at JCPenney and I just started, so I'm really not trying to get involved with your chicken bone incident.
Well, that's fascinating, you saying that you are an employee at JCPenney that just started. As we all know, JCPenney has not hired anyone for over 25 years. So there's something a little fishy behind your story.
Fine. I'm a third-party perfume seller. And I'm here just for the week. I just really wanted to pretend I was an employee, okay? But I do.
Show us your hands.
I'm a vegan. I do not eat chicken, so don't involve me in this. I'm a vegan.
That's ridiculous. That's what I would say if I butchered a bunch of cooked and uncooked chickens. Look at this one over here. She's dancing with a smirk on her face.
It's my first time on TV. I'm just here skateboarding. And look, TV van is here. Jen, come on, wait.
Bill, it seems like you have not gone down to the bottom of this mystery and you seem to have your camera a little bit out of focus.
I know we don't get the quality of equipment that you get on the big stations. I just got this cheap ass webcam I carry around. Sorry, I shouldn't have said cheap ass. Sorry to
I
mean to
saw who
offend you.
did it.
Oh, and could you tell us, ma'am, boy, girl,
All right.
who did this?
It was 3 people, and they were wearing blue and white stripes, and
Mhm.
they had roller skates, old
Right.
kind, not like blades, like roller skates.
Mhm.
And they're just zipping around
It's
with a
not fair.
bucket.
My two counterparts left me, and they were the ones that did it. I'm the only one left here.
Well, it seems like we've got
I knew it.
this mystery of the Odenton loiter. We should maybe call the authorities, or who cares? I don't even care. It's a
Yeah,
Prius.
it was Carl and Bill. Carl and Bill, they hate your Prius. They slash the tires and put the chicken bones all over it.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Bill, they slashed your tires.
Yes.
Oh, I shouldn't have said
confession.
that part. I shouldn't have said that part.
I filmed it all. I already posted it. I already posted it, Jed.
Ah.
I already
Carl
posted
and
it.
Bill have a vendetta against Priuses. It was only because it was a Prius. That's the only reason.
Well,
They do
Bill,
it to every Prius in Odenton that they see.
I'm
Yes.
assuming this is a different Bill than Bill Flatley, who we have as a reporter, but I think that concludes our segment. Thank you for joining us. We'll send you an Applebee's gift card in the mail.
Oh my
Woo,
gosh.
me too.
Yeah, sure.
Me too.
And I'm lying. I'm not actually a vegan. So now that you know it's Carl and Bill, I can say that.
I knew it. What's your name? We didn't get your name.
I'd rather
Jen.
remain anonymous.
Yep,
Jen.
no, at this point,
Jen.
Odenton's a small town. Everyone knows each other. You
Fine,
might as well
fine,
just.
fine. You know, my name is actually Janine.
Janine.
Janine,
Mhm.
Janine from Ace Hardware.
Right. Exactly.
All right, well,
Mhm.
Bill Flatley, I am glad you got to the bottom of this. Odenton is now safer because we know that Carl and Bill are the loiterers and the litterers. So we will send the authority, which is just one person who works in Odenton, out to find them. Well, this concludes our 3 p.m. news segment. Catch us a week from now because nothing happens on a daily basis.
I want your job. How do I get your job? My job sucks.
Carl and
Thanks,
Bill are
signing
going to.
out.
Okay.
Fine. See you, Carl. Oh, what? Oh my God. I've been left on air alone. Okay. Right. That is the perfect.
Thank you,
for-
Hey
Highwire.
now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock.
Thank you, Perfix. Thank you. That was better than any local newscast I've ever seen. I think
Yes.
you're ready. I think you're
Thank you.
ready. So
We are.
appreciate you all being here, and we will see you next time. Love having y'all here. Hey, everybody. Tomorrow night is a very special night for Highwire because our good friend Hannah Jeffrey is going to be putting on one of her world famous character jams. Excuse me. So what this is, and where's that dang information? Where is it? There it is. So tomorrow at 7:00, it is a Zoom event. It is not streamed. It will just be for the folks in the room. So Hannah is a fabulous character actor and comedian and improviser. So she'll be working on warm-up exercises to give people tips for creating characters on the spots, do some monologues, some character-based games, do all these exercises. And then at the end, there'll be a jam for you to work out the new skills that you've learned in this fun, free activity. What do we call this, Jeff? A jam?
Jam shop.
Jam shop. It's a workshop and it's a jam. It's a jam shop. So
Jam shop?
Jam shop. So Hannah is doing this tomorrow. We are excited to have her doing it again. She did one back in, I think, early February. So go to our Facebook page or our website for information. Like I said, free character jam shop with the fabulous Hannah Jeffrey. So, okay, speaking of fabulous, we are going to have a fabulous group of people coming out here. Boy, this camera, it's not great. It's not great in this light. We are so happy to have them here. They are always a lot of fun and get super weird and super creative. So please welcome to the stage the Young Retirees.
Hello, everybody.
Oh,
Hi, we're the young retirees. And yes, we are in front of you. And for our suggestion, would you, whoever's there and can respond, would you mind telling us your maybe least favorite utility?
Like public utility?
Whatever
Sure,
utility
whatever that
means to
means
you.
Um, I'd have to say stormwater management.
stormwater
Thank you.
management.
Stormwater
Thank you very
management.
much.
Nice.
Yeah, it'd probably be a couple more hours.
Couple more hours.
Yeah, we can't get the power back on right now, but we're going door to door just giving updates.
Oh man, I'm supposed to have a reading of my script here tonight. This was I had people coming in, I had actors coming in, I had agents coming in. Wow.
I mean, this is a nice apartment. I was going to ask you actually if you're like a famous person or something.
Yes, I am. I'm Aaron Sorkin. Yeah. You might know me.
I've heard your name. I'm thinking you're a producer, not an actor.
I'm a writer, I'm a producer, I've directed occasionally. I'm not really an actor, although I've appeared on screen a few times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have Amazon Prime Video?
Of course. I have everything here. I mean, it doesn't work right now, but
I've been watching this show. I'm a little bit late to it, called The Boys.
okay, sure.
Anyway, I don't know if you've seen that show. Did you produce that show?
No, I have nothing to do with that show.
Okay.
It's yep.
No, I'm
Hang on,
sorry. I
Devin.
didn't-
Aaron,
Mhm.
you're my favorite student. I see so much potential in you after high school. Let's walk and talk while we discuss your future.
Okay.
And I really think that as you embrace the future, what you really need to be embracing is words and how to utilize words. Do you get what I'm saying while we're walking and talking?
Do you think as a writer that my use of words is really going to make me stand out? Is that really the important thing?
Well, not just the words, but how you use the words. You need some sort of inspiration for what you want to do with those words, which is why I wanted to walk and talk with you.
Okay.
Tag back.
Yeah, so are you,
How would
are
I
you
know-
familiar with any of my shows? Are you familiar with my style?
I don't know. How would I know if I've seen one of your shows?
Well, they're usually about important, things happening in society. I had a show called The West Wing for a while. It was set in the White House.
Heard of it? Didn't see it.
The Social Network. It was about the founding of Facebook. It's another big one of mine.
The movie?
Yeah, the movie.
You produced that?
I won an Oscar for it. I wrote it. Yeah,
You wrote that?
I did. Yeah.
Was it your idea to choose that actor to play him?
Well, I had a say in the casting, but it wasn't my final decision. So
He was pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, he was good. He was very good.
What about, was it your idea to post Justin Timberlake as the Napster guy? Was that your idea?
I pushed for him. He was my get. Yeah. Felt lucky to
Tag
get
out,
him.
Pete.
Tag out, David. Oh,
Is anybody going to come and fix my drain? Okay, yes, you. Hi, you. I've been waiting here for like 6 hours and you've only been at the door, the place next door. I mean, what kind of service is this is being provided to me if I have to wait 6 hours because you're talking to the person next door? I have needs that need to be met with this store.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. We're actually going door to door through the whole building, knocking on apartment doors and just giving whatever update we have. What I can tell you.
What update takes 6 hours, huh? What update takes 6 hours for you to get when they're just next door? I saw you talking with that man for 6 hours.
Well, what I can tell you now is that a transformer on the side of the building that's connected to one of the main power lines that goes to the Sears Tower has got the whole city and all of lower downtown out of
Well,
power,
that's-
nothing.
That's fine, but why do you have to talk 6 hours to tell people? I mean, are you that lonely at home? I mean, is your only life fulfillment like talking with people forever when you should be doing your job?
I mean, I'm not honestly the mechanical person. I'm the door guy, so like, don't we have a team working outside?
My tax dollars are paying for a door guy to go door to door and talk 6 hours just to say that a transformer blew. I could
We
do
wanted
that.
to give you
I
an
want
update,
your
but
job. Is there a
did- we-
technical school?
Well, we just figured that since the power was out, maybe you wouldn't get updates on your computer or your phone. So I'm coming to your door to give you an update of where we're holding in the situation.
You probably could have fixed the problem in the 6 hours that you talked to the guy next door.
Tag back.
Listen,
Yeah. So, I mean, do you have time to talk about this? I know you're probably pretty busy.
actually, that's what I'm here for, because it could be a while. I don't know if you charged your phone or your laptop or anything, but if you're like bored or something, like I'm down to hang out,
I have all these scripts lying around, and I was gonna have people come over and read, but looks like that's not happening. So I have this new screenplay about the making of Leave It to Beaver.
You have any
You know-
beer?
Yeah, I have. I just had a movie out about Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz and their show and the turmoil behind it. And
You wrote that?
yeah, I wrote that. Yeah, and I thought, why
You
not
like write
I'm on-
movies? I've heard your name, Aaron Sorkin. Probably.
Tag out, David. Yeah, Aaron. I think that Lucille Ball movie was kind of a hit. I mean, do you have an idea of where you want to go next? Do you want to just go blow it out of the water with something totally different, or do you want to stay in a genre, like maybe I don't know, maybe Andy Griffith show, or I don't know, Lassie? What about Lassie? Is that a good idea?
Lassie. Yeah, it's. I can't write for animals. I can't do it. But I think
yeah, I hear you.
I
mean, come on.
I want to keep mining this rich vein of gold.
Oh, okay, let's mine like the 49ers. What should we do next? Come on.
I'm thinking blowing the lid off Leave It to Beaver.
Leave it to what? Leave it to
Yeah.
Beaver?
He's not a real animal. That's just his nickname. It's not a real beaver.
Well, I know, but it's close to the animal world. I mean, it's like it's really. I don't know. Leave it to Beaver. We got to get the rights, and the people behind that production excuse my pun, they were a bear, animal.
That's drama. That's conflict. That's the soul of drama. That's what I want to.
Well, we're gonna do a behind the scenes version, like the production of Leave It to Beaver, but
yeah, like all the personalities clashing and everything they had to deal
yeah.
with, and the censors and the
Tag out Anthony. Tag back. You're not going to believe this.
Yeah.
But, it's a small world. For what it's worth, my cousin, his dad was the beaver. That's my uncle.
Get out of here! Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I would love to meet him. Does he live in town? Is he?
He does. Should I call him up? Can I? Is it okay?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
You're inviting me in. I got the impression.
Oh, please. Yeah. No. I stay as long as you like.
I have a radio,
Uh-huh.
which is not dependent upon the internet, and it's already charged. You got a full battery. If there is an update from outside, I'll hear it. That's why I'd be checking my radio, just so I know what's going on out there, and I can give you an update of just like what the situation is and like when are we getting the power back on,
We've just met, but I trust you. Come on into my house.
You have any beer?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, hang on.
This is a nice place.
Thanks. It's
Not a lot of the thank you. Not a lot of the residents of the building have invited me in, but I've been on my feet for 6 hours.
Oh, well, take a load off. Have a beer, Hey, come on.
Tag out Pete. Honey, you disappear for hours on end when you're supposedly at work. I call the office, they haven't seen you for hours, and now you come home stinking of alcohol. What am I supposed to think?
Baby, you got a direct line to my radio. You should have called me.
I did, but there was no connection. Oh, you were cheating on me, honey. You were really cheating on me. because you reek of alcohol. You
No.
never answer. You're gone for hours a day. Nobody sees you at work.
I got you an autograph, baby. I was thinking about you all night. Look, check it out. I got an autograph picture from one of the residents.
So?
You know this guy?
No.
Okay, well, look at his signature. Look what it says.
Thank you for talking and not walking away. Love, Aaron.
Do you know who that is?
Somebody you spent more time with
No,
than your wife.
What's a famous guy? That's Aaron Sorkin. He's like a big Hollywood guy.
So Hollywood's more important than your wife, I see.
I'm sorry, baby.
Hey, you all right? You blacked out for a second.
I just realized I should probably radio my wife and just tell her that I'm okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're
Mind if I
like,
just check in with you real quick?
we're halfway through this case of beer, so yeah, you might want to check in. If you're alive, home.
Hey, baby, it's Robbie. Listen, there's a transformer that blew outside of the building on West 96th Street. So I'm thinking the whole downtown is out for a few hours. I'm just gonna
We're
go in.
sorry, you are not connected.
It's weird. It works on a radio signal. It's not dependent upon the Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi is down. And I don't know when it's coming back on. But what I know something, I mean, my radio should work because that's where I'm getting.
I got Pete.
from.
I got Pete. Welcome to Radio Shack. How can I help you?
Hello.
Hi.
I wanted to try to upgrade today. Here's the radio I'm currently using.
Okay, we have parts on this wall, part A5739, part A4247, and part 569223. So just please select your part and then come bring it back to me and I will scan it.
I don't want to like replace parts. I want to get a new unit. I want to like upgrade the whole system.
Okay, that'll be 3 to 5 weeks. Just please sign this paperwork and we will process it through the process system and get it back to you quick. Wait.
You don't have any inventory?
This is Radio Shack. We barely have a store. Sorry.
Tag out,
I mean,
Devin.
we have it.
So the only way to keep in business, get the customer out of here, dude. You can't let the
Yeah.
customers in the back stock room because they'll see we have stock that we're not moving because we have to create demand. And if we create demand, we might actually be able to stay open.
Wow. I think if we had more executives like you, we actually might be making money here.
Well, yeah, once we fired the person who thought we should go by the shack, we just got to do something to stay in business because I'm not going to go work at the Hut.
Pizza Hut?
Yeah, do you want to work at the Hut? I don't want to work at the Hut.
I don't. No, Pizza Hut. But I mean, I could eat my pizza and then I could
We can eat our
smoke
pizza
some weed.
at the Radio Shack and smoke. Exactly. We're going to be able,
Right.
how are we going to be able to do a job like that if Radio
Good
Shack
point.
goes out of business? So make them think we're working hard to get it for them and then charge them twice as much.
Okay, I got to clock out now. I got beans grilling on the stove at home.
All right.
I got Anthony. Yeah. So I have an update on your pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's going to be about 20 more minutes. Looks like we have a fuse that blew in the back that generates the power for the pizza oven. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get back to you. if you want, I could wait in your apartment while I wait for an update from Pizza Hut to tell you when I'm coming back for your pizza, and I'll go back there and I'll pick it up and I'll bring it back to you as quickly as I can, as soon as I know, if I get an update on what the update of the pizza is.
I don't know why they're bothering with the oven. Every time I get a pizza from the Hut, it's cold anyways. Just bring me the cold pizza.
Yeah, well, apparently our pizza oven services the same general repair stuff of all the pizza places around here. We have a partnership with Domino's and Papa John's, and we all share parts. So if one of our oven breaks, we just call the other store and see if they got an extra part. That way we all try to get our oven streamlined and working to maximum efficiency.
What is your job exactly?
Tag back. Wow. Sometimes I miss the days before I was a, Hollywood big shot power broker, And I can make and break careers.
My daughter got into an expensive college.
Really? Which one?
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to pay for it.
Which one? Which college did you get into?
Stanford.
I gave a commencement address at Stanford.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
When? What year?
Like 5 years ago. 2017.
Wow.
Yeah, trust me. It's not worth the money. I got to look behind the scenes. Yeah, it's not everything you think it is.
Because that's my little girl, Like, I'd do anything for her. I'd take any job that would pay enough to send her to the school she wants to go to.
Well, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Like, send her to a state school. There's nothing wrong with a state school. I wish I'd gone to one.
Tag out, David. So, Mr. Sorkin, I just wanted to thank you so much for coming to speak at our commencement here at Stanford, because it's not many people who can appreciate what we do here at Stanford, since our mascot is both a color and a tree.
Yeah, I hope my words, they sunk in. I hope you go out there and do something with your life.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I came here because my parents got me in.
Yeah.
And I just thought, oh, how nice. It's like the Stanford Cardinals, they're birds, but no, it's cardinal the color. And that just blew my mind, man. And I kind of gave up.
I think you need some real world experience. I think maybe you should drop out and get a job somewhere. Get a job delivering pizza. You learn about life,
How do I drop out after I've already graduated? Because that sounds cool.
Oh, well, I guess it's too late, but I would deliver pizza anyway if I were you. I wish I had done that.
Oh.
Instead of writing screenplays. Yeah.
Dr. Maine?
Why don't we swap jobs? Why don't we, in the dark, in this blackout, who knows how long it's going to last? We can, you can be me and I can be you, and we can just walk away from our lives. What do you think?
I mean, I never thought about writing a screenplay before.
It's a piece of cake. It's easy.
I got Pete. Well, Mr. Sorkin has always been unconventional, so I'm just chalking this up as one of his crazy ideas, but go for it. You said your name was again...
Robbie.
Robbie. Okay, Robbie, what are some, do you have any specific ideas of...
Yeah, I've been thinking about this. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
I got something.
Yeah,
that's
good. Okay.
So hear me out. It's like a dolphin.
Yeah.
But he's like a cop,
Yeah.
Tag out David and Anthony, tag in Pete. Well, are you sure you're my husband? I mean, like, you're so attentive and listening and writing down every detail. I mean, that's just not something I'm used to.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, this is the new me. This is what you always wanted, right?
Yes, I mean, like you're here, we're talking, you don't reek of beer, you get home at reasonable hours. It's like, you're a new man, and I love this new man you've become.
Check out Kristen and Pete. Bring in Devin. Okay. What's your 10th idea?
Okay, check it out. Have you
All
seen
right.
Five Goes West?
No,
Really?
but
It's an American
yes, but
tale. All right, so Fievel's
okay.
this mouse, right? And he's growing up like during the time of
Is
like
it Fievel's?
Fievel Goes West.
Five?
Fievel.
Like rival with an F?
No, he's an immigrant.
No,
Fievel's
I
like
mean, how do you spell his name?
Fivel. Fievel.
You know,
Yo.
you're kind of funny. You're cracking me up here, and I don't even know why.
Yeah,
You're just
so
a funny
Fievel.
guy. Yes, Fievel.
Tag out Anthony and David, tag in Pete. Oh, I love these walking vacations we go on now. This is just go walking all the time. I feel like I'm in such good shape.
Very efficient. We get exercise, and we converse, and we learn about each other.
That's just, you are a new man. I feel like a new woman. This is, how many times are we going to walk around the inside of the White House?
Just until I get a new idea.
Back to Maine.
You met the president?
Yes, I met several presidents. I've met.
What?
Yeah.
Did you have to meet presidents to like research for the West Wing?
At first I did some interviews, and then I just hit it off with these presidents, and we hang out socially.
I never saw one episode of the West Wing. Is it good?
Is it good?
I don't know.
Yeah, of course it's good. It's like it's an Emmy-winning genre or era-defining drama.
But like I've never seen it. So like what show would it be like that you could be like, if you like this show, you'll like the West Wing?
Boy, that's tough. Have you seen ER? You ever see the show ER?
No. I'm more of a
Never
Grey's
seen
Anatomy
ER?
man.
In the 90s, you didn't watch ER. It's phenomenally successful.
No, I know what it is. Noah Wiley, George Clooney. Those guys are hot. Yeah.
Like a million other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it has that sort of intensity and that sort of realism.
Although I don't recall which leading women were on that show.
On ER?
On ER.
Well, there was Juliana Margulies.
Don't know who that is.
She was in it early on. She was in The Good Wife. Actually, The West Wing is a lot like The Good Wife.
Never saw The Good Wife.
Wow. So what do you watch? What's your?
I watch a lot of HGTV.
Okay.
We're thinking of redoing the countertop with marble.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like what you have. Is this marble?
Yeah, it's Italian marble. Yeah.
It's Italian marble? What does that do? I never even heard of that.
That's the kind of stuff that Michelangelo would carve statues out of. It's very expensive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if I probably won't go with that.
Well, maybe not that,
Not that.
But yeah, you should do it. I think you should reinvent yourself. I think you should,
Oh, hold on. That's my radio. My buddy's calling me. Yo,
I need you.
what's up?
I need you to come here.
For what?
You know what? I met this famous person. You'll never believe who it is.
What floor you on?
I'm on the 20th floor. Guess who it is? You won't believe it.
Well, I'm on 17. Should I come up there?
Yeah, guess who it is? Come on.
You know what? Really, you should come down here.
Come on, just ask
No,
me who it
you should
is.
meet who I'm hanging out with.
Come on, I don't care. You're gonna like this. Come on.
Wait, but first things first, what's the story with the generator?
Damn it, ask me who it is.
Tag out Pete and David, tag in Anthony.
It's Fievel.
I thought you said he'd be really, really happy to meet me, Meryl Streep. He doesn't want to come upstairs?
No. I told him it was. I even tried to tell him it was Fable from his favorite movie, and he didn't believe me. He knows the secret way I would say it, and he just said he hung up on me. And now,
I'm Meryl Streep. I can become
Yeah, but-
Fable.
well, in his eyes, I don't
Ready?
believe.
I'm Fable.
Tag out Anthony.
That's pretty good.
Yo, that's like exactly how I imagined the character would be. I don't get like the final decision, but like you should be in this movie I'm making.
Well, what's another Oscar when you're Meryl Streep, right?
And that's our show. That's our show.
There once was a time and there once was a way. We had something.
I wasn't sure if that was actually Fievel, if it was Meryl Streep playing Fievel, if it was Kristen playing Meryl Streep playing Fievel. I'm not sure which one of those it was. It was so uncanny. It could have been any of them. That's just the level of talent we have here at Highwire. Yeah, it's every night. So, thank you, young retirees. So excited to
Brian, I was
have you
going to
here
say
again.
Thanks,
the
Brian.
answer is somewhere out there.
Yes. Except I'm not going to sing. No. You're not going to trick me on a Tuesday night.
No Tuesday
Awesome.
trickery. Last.
No Tuesday trickery. Oh, nope. Thank y'all. We will see you all next time. Yes, for the young retirees. And this is called Vampin' Time because we're waiting for a few people. Jake's here. We like Jake. Jake is prompt and courteous. It's your teammates.
Yeah, actually, it's hilarious because I forgot about this show, except for when Sherrod reminded us, and Sherrod forgot about the show. So,
well, here comes
yeah.
Here comes one. Oh, they're both here.
All right.
Hi, Topes.
Hello.
Hi, Hannah.
Hey.
Sherrod is not home yet.
Oh,
Sherrod was the one that reminded us of this show,
He did.
and then he forgot about it. This reminds me of the time that it was like, I think it was like the winter fundraiser where he came late to both of his shows and missed them.
I feel like that's happened at multiple like festivals and shit where he'll show up and be like, "Oh, did I miss it?"
Yeah,
I
mean,
I will
Sherrod
never
is
forget.
consistently late. Yeah.
One of the first shows I saw at the old Mercury Theater, as we get to a very Baltimore specific, Lecker was playing and Jess Henkin came in late and tried to walk right in, but they were working off a monologist that had a really fucking weird monologue, and they just left her in scenes confused as hell for like 5 minutes. And I'm like, I like this improv thing. You can totally abuse someone who probably shouldn't have gone up and done that. So
That sounds
yeah.
like Lecker. That sounds like everything I remember of Lecker. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go away and let
guys,
y'all do your thing.
I have a headache, so I can't actually stay tonight, unfortunately. So
This is a prank.
Is this a prank?
obviously.
Do it.
Sorry, I just want to show up to tell you I'm not staying for the next 18 minutes.
I love the idea that you logged on to tell us that though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I just want to show up to say I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Live on Zoom.
I could have texted, but fuck that. I love drama. Okay, well, should we just start and see if Sherrod shows up and,
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
I'm going to message Sherrod to say, just join and see what happens.
Yeah, that's fun.
Brian, can you give us a location?
A volunteer fire station.
Okay.
That was very
Volunteer
fast.
fire station.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Wonderful.
These ropes are so long now. Ugh. Okay.
I don't make the rules.
Oh my God, I have rope burn on my hands.
Oh shit. Do you need medical attention?
No, don't be dramatic. I was just saying.
Look, I'm only in this fire I only became a firefighter to really hang out with you. I don't care that this building is burning down right next to us. You're my priority. Like, I'll get some lotion for those hands, get you a wet nap. Maybe, are you hungry? Do you need a burrito?
Actually, yeah, I am starving. I completely missed breakfast this morning because like my alarm, like it went off, but then I guess I snoozed it. So
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, all right, I'm putting the ropes down. I always keep in my bag some like microwavable burritos just in case you get hungry. I get hungry or something like that, or you get hungry or something. But I bet we could just put it near the burning building and they'll heat up, just like in a microwave. So I'll do that.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks.
Hey,
Hey, is everything okay? It seemed like wow, you look so sexy right now, the way you shook off
yeah, I
your hair
know.
like that. Oh my God, I
Yeah.
felt like a drop of sweat just like splash onto my face.
Oh, you can have as much as you want.
Oh my God.
Well,
Ew.
Tanya, it's sick to see you here. I mean, I love that even though we're all volunteers, there's like tiers to volunteer, you know, like I go out and fight the fires and you, I don't know, gather up rope around the firehouse. And
Oh my God, there is so much rope though. It's
know,
like,
man, you
did
think
you
there'd be
pack
more
enough
hoses.
rope?
Yeah, it's like we have all the, like I thought those things were to hold hoses, but we just keep rope on.
Oh my God. Wow, like that is, you like made it out of that burning building like a fucking, oh my God.
Yeah,
Who are you right now? You're like,
I'm,
not Leo DiCaprio. You are like
there's only
Joaquin
one of me.
Phoenix. How do you say his last name is Phoenix? And like
It's
he was the
Joaquin.
Phantom. Huh?
It's Joaquin Phoenix.
He's the Phantom to me. And like you have
Yeah.
like soot all over your face, so like
Yeah.
kind of
Oh,
goes
do
along.
I?
Oh
Jeez.
my God.
Oh my God.
I am
didn't
so
even-
glad that I volunteered with this fire department and that you guys
Yeah.
didn't require any sort of like pre-qualifications or like, because like I'm actually like terrified of fire ever since I was a little kid. And like I like lit a candle and then it actually lit my tissue box on fire. And for a second there, I thought like my entire house would burn down and my family would die. But I blew it out like, and it went out, thank God. Like, but like, yeah.
Holy
so
shit. So
I'm
that's
just here
how
for
you
the
end up-
ride and the rope.
Yeah. Yeah. I like you were saying, thank God this place doesn't check anything, because what other firefighter is gonna hire a 6-time convicted arsonist? Nobody. You know what though? I convinced the judge this is actually my community service. That they don't know if I'm going out there to put out the fires or start them, Todd.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, no way.
Yeah.
Wow.
You want to hold my helmet? It's really big.
Wow. Like, did you
Here.
light all of those? Really?
You know,
Okay.
Put it on.
Should I put it
yeah.
on? Should I put it
Yeah.
on or like?
Yeah, put it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like so wet in here.
Yeah, it's really wet. You would think that the fire would dry it out, but it just makes it smell.
Wow. No, it smells so good. Do you wear something? You wear like a cologne or something. It smells so sexy.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
It's
is that
actually Shakira's perfume.
Oh, that's what okay, yes.
My ex-girlfriend loved it. And I liked the way it smelled. She left me and hey man.
Hey, guys, I am so sorry to do this to you. We've got a 4-alarm fire about 3 blocks away. I know you guys are just volunteers. Some of you guys are on probation, but I really, really need you guys to rally around this fire if you're okay. I mean, if you're okay with it. Are you guys okay with this?
Yeah. Give me my helmet, Tanya.
Yeah, I can't get it off actually. I can't get it off. Can you just
Okay, I'm gonna yank it. We're gonna yank you back that side, Captain. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Great. I'm on it.
Wow.
I'll be back as soon as it's out.
Oh my gosh, that was.
It's a 4-alarm blaze, so I was thinking maybe all of us could go and address the if you're up to it. That's only if you're up to it.
What was the address?
Hey, I just came back from the fire and these burritos are hot and warm and ready to eat. So
Oh.
here you go, Janice.
Yes. Oh my God, thank God. I am
You know what,
so
guys? Go ahead, grab some lunch. Make sure when you're ready, we'll go to the fire. All right.
I'm just gonna
I don't want you guys to do anything you're uncomfortable with.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Captain Luteal, I got some extra microwavable burritos that I could heat up by the fire if you want to. I'll go walk by over there. Heat them up and bring them.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
If it works for you, it works for me.
All right, I'll warm them up and come back.
Oh, sure. Thanks.
I didn't catch the address the first time, but I guess I could just follow Jimmy since he's going over there.
If you want to, sure. Look, if you want to hang out here, if you want to go to the fire, if you want to wait, it's totally up to you.
Actually, these burritos. This burrito's a little bland. I'm gonna probably stop by a bodega a couple blocks the other way, and
I probably shouldn't go with Jimmy then. If he's not going straight to the fire, I shouldn't go with him.
You should, right.
You want anything from the bodega?
I'll take a Fago if they have it. The tropical
Fago.
punch.
What flavor Fago?
Tropical punch.
Tropical. Okay. How about you?
Just see if they have Shakira's perfume, give me 2. If they don't, I'll just take like a bar of Ivory soap.
I'll get you a bar of Ivory soap. All right.
Great, thanks. If they have, all right.
My pager is beeping 911. Apparently, this fire has escalated to a category 5. If you have a couple minutes, I'm thinking maybe we can just stop by.
Yeah, no, I'd love to, Captain. This is kind of my calling. I knew that if I was going to be a firefighter, whether I was going to get paid for it or not. So I'm happy to head down. Sounds like it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me give you the address. You know what? I can write it down for you, or I can.
I
text
love
it
that.
to
Yeah,
you,
no,
or-
take your time. I got nothing else going on today.
Oh, I'll write it down for you. 1 7 8 2 1. I've got excellent penmanship, but it requires.
Wait, 17821. What street?
Wait, bring, Captain's phone. Bring, Captain's phone.
What? My address is one.
Hello, honey. Where are you? Dinner's on the table and it's warm.
Oh, geez. I'm so sorry. I'm at the fire station with the volunteer firefighters. There's a 5-alarm blaze, and I was just going to send them out if they were up to it. But honey, come home.
How come you always drop everything and go to the fire, but you never drop everything and come to the family?
You're right. I don't have my priorities in order, honey. You know what? Screw the fire. I'm on my way home to you and the family. I'll be there shortly. Okay.
Okay. Make sure you get some Fago.
Okay. Well, any particular flavor?
Tropical punch.
Tropical. Okay. Yep. All right, honey. I love you.
All right. Bye. I love you too. Bye.
I am so sorry. I can't finish writing down that address.
Oh, no.
Go.
Just tell me the street, because that's my house number that you just read off. I'm just freaking out that it might be my house. In which case, why am I wasting all this time?
Oh. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you. Let me call my wife back.
No, this is Janice. This is Janice calling. Hi. Hello, Captain.
Hi, Janice.
Captain
babe,
hi.
babe.
Oh my God, Captain Luteal. I just saw the craziest Facebook post from your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said like she was like thinking about maybe ending things, like getting a DIV.
Don't even finish that.
Don't
even finish the spelling of the word that you're spelling.
Okay, I just didn't know. Like, I didn't know if you knew or like, are you okay?
Babe, who is this Janice girl and why is she at our house? You called my phone and Janice is here.
I called your phone and Janice. Wait, I'm on the phone with someone.
Yeah, you're on the phone with me and your wife, and Janice is right next to me. You're on speaker. Janice came to our house.
Oh,
she's eating your plate of food right now.
I just wasn't sure. I just wanted to like check in with her and you because we're all friends, and I just want to make sure that she was okay. And like, anyway, look, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, but
and like I hope that you're okay.
Can you put my wife on? I'm great. Can you put my wife on the phone?
Okay, I love you.
Sure. Listen, I'm so sorry.
Who is
I'm gonna
Janice?
get that address. Huh?
Who is Janice?
Janice is the other volunteer firefighter.
Fuck, I've been calling that girl Tanya for like 6 months.
No, it's Janice. Listen, that fire is now category 6.
What street is it on, Captain?
Oh,
My
right.
pets are in my house.
Give me 1 second. Let me call my wife.
I have 4 dogs and 1 lizard.
Ring, ring, wife's phone. Ring, ring, wife's phone.
Hey, babe.
Hey, honey, I'm
Honey,
so sorry.
Just one thing. Did you know that your firefighters, they have bad morale? Like, one was telling me about this toxic work environment where one firefighter is deliberately calling the other firefighter the wrong name, and how it's like you need to straighten up your organizational leadership, babe.
You're right. You're 100% right. I'm gonna take care of that right now, and then I'll call you back. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I'm glad your priorities are straight. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Also, maybe I don't love you. Bye. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Hey, buddy.
What street is this fire on?
Before we talk about street names, we really got to figure out this name situation. I mean, as much as you want to know what the street name is, I'd like for you to know the name of your peers. Okay? Janice is a volunteer firefighter, just like you, bud, and she wants people to call her by her name.
Of course, I'd love to call her by her name, but when I saw her 6 months ago, I guess I thought she looked like a Tanya. Nobody said, I've been calling her Tanya 6 months. Nobody said anything.
You know
How is
what?
that on me?
Hey, listen, bud, you want to call me whatever, I'm cool with it. Whatever you want to call me, I'm okay with it. But Janice is really sensitive about that. And I just want to be sure that we're being sensitive to what Janice wants.
Okay, it was a mistake. Had I known that wasn't her name, I would have stopped calling her Tanya months ago. I'm embarrassed as hell. Is my house on fire? My cousin was staying with me this week.
Oh, I'm going to get right on that. But before I do, I need you to pinky swear that we're calling Janice from now on. Okay?
Yeah, of course, obviously. I had no intention of calling her a name that wasn't her name. What?
Hold that thought.
No, I have.
Wife's phone.
Oh wait. I just got back from microwaving heating up that burrito and getting, here's your tropical punch Fago. They didn't have ivory soap, but they did have Dove for men, so I got one of those.
That's
and
fine.
Then I was at the fire and I was just like, I've seen this place before, and it reminded me a lot of board game night at your place.
What street were you on, man? What street were you on?
Oh, I'm new to this town. I think I went that way.
It's 3 blocks away. There's only 3 streets it could have been. Was it Lincoln? Was it Mercury? Or was it Potato? You gotta tell me which one, man.
Oh, I definitely saw Lincoln Mercury on the way there.
Yeah,
that's a great
there's
car.
lot
That
of-
is a great car.
There's a
Yeah.
dealership right there too. So
You know what? They had potatoes at that bodega. I should be making baked potatoes by that fire. I'll be right
I
back.
could have just walked there by now. I could have just.
Bud, relax.
Ring,
That'll-
Captain Luteal's phone.
Just let me answer this one call. I'll get the name of that street for you. Hey, hello.
Oh my God. Hey, real quick. Is your wife like a lesbian?
Sometimes.
Okay, wow, validated. Because like she just tried to kiss me and I kissed her back because like I didn't know what to do. Obviously, like if I had the choice, I would choose like
Janice.
Maybe like a more masculine woman, but like
Janice,
she's
can I
pretty
just stop you?
sexy.
Can I just stop
Huh?
you there? That's my wife.
She said that you guys had an open relationship. Hold on. I didn't do anything wrong here. Anyway, I just wanted to ask because I wanted to like just know.
Well,
Okay, I hold on. She's gone. Okay, babe. Okay, hold on one sec. She's calling me back in. Okay.
I just called my cousin Derek 3 times. He's the one staying with me. And he didn't answer. He is a phone addict. He always answers, man. Please let me just run around the corner and see if my house is still standing.
I don't want you running the street.
Captain Luteal's phone.
Hurt. Give me 1 second. Hello?
Honey, I'm sorry. I missed your call. I was just like in the middle of something and my hands and face and everything was occupied. And I'm sorry. I didn't see that my phone was ringing.
No, it's no worry. But honey, listen, I'm on my way home. I promise. I just have to do one little thing. I've got to get an address for one of my direct reports. And I want to be sure that you're okay with me sticking around just about 5 more minutes. To
Look,
provide this
I think I think this has worked out really well because before I said I was trying to figure things out, and I wanted you to hear it first from me, but I met someone new.
It's Janice.
What? How did you know?
She told me you guys were kissing, that you made out.
Oh yeah, we did do that. That silly girl. I said I would be the first one to tell you, Londell Lutiel. I was going to be the first one to tell you.
Well, what does this mean for us? I'm really confused. I mean, whatever you want to do is fine, but I'm confused.
I don't know. I'm confused too. I don't know. It's just that I feel like it's hard. Relationships are difficult. If Will and Jada are having this much trouble, what are we doing?
I don't even want to hear about Will and Jada right now. It's way too much, you know? This is probably the hardest thing that I've ever had to do.
Ring, Lutiel. It's Janice calling.
Sorry. It sounds like, yeah, I'm hearing the beep too. I'll let you go. I'll let you go while you think this. I have a lot of things to think too. All right.
Who has
Bye.
this many phone conversations these days?
Oh, okay. Okay, babe. Shh. Be quiet.
Oh, you silly.
Okay. Captain, I was just scrolling on my Instagram and I saw that there's like a massive fire at that one firefighter's house. Oh my God, she's so sexy. She has like that lizard that she always talks about.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I just want to let you know because like somebody might want to tell her. She always calls me Tanya, but like I'm willing to forgive and forget just because I love lizards.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Babe, okay, I gotta go. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give you the address.
I may have overreacted. I was recently diagnosed with anxiety, so it's probably just I'm getting anxious, intrusive thoughts.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
My childhood home burned down with both my parents in it, and my dog, and my little sister, and my older brother. So just like the thought of a house fire is crazy traumatic for me.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got the baked potatoes. I got everything that you guys needed. When I was walking back from the bodega, I loved it. I was on social media. I like to look at the adoption agencies just because I like to see the pictures of the cute dogs and animals. And I'm thinking about adopting these 4 dogs and a lizard from like a burnt down home. It's just like I think it would be really good for me.
I encourage
Look at this one dog's a pit bull named Patsy, and the other pit bull named Jatsy, and then there are 2 Springer Spaniels named Serena and Venus. And then the lizard, they say that the lizard had a tag, and the lizard's name is Pythagoras.
Is Pythagoras? Fuck, that was my house. My whole house burned down, and animal advocates have already been in to put my animals up for adoption.
Oh wait, they're calling me. I might have been approved for the adoption. I'll be right back. They're calling me.
If you get that dog, you have to give it back to me. I now am all homeless and I don't have any of my pets, and this job doesn't even pay me. What the fuck am I doing?
The stars are really aligning for that guy. He is so lucky. Did you still want me to finish writing down this address for you?
I quit.
Hey!
I can't volunteer firefight for you anymore. You ruined my whole life.
I did?
You wouldn't let me walk down the street. You took phone call after phone call after phone. Who is even calling you?
Captain Lutiel's phone.
Give me 1 second, please.
I'm gonna shit my pants.
Babe, I wanted you to hear this from me first, but I quit this marriage. I think what Janice and I have is really special, and that like, you know, you're always prioritizing the fires over me and the people in your life. You know, your team is a mess, and it's just that like all you're talking about is like if it's okay with you, would you go deal with the fire? And that's all I hear from you, and that's what anybody hears from you.
Well, honey, I just want things to be okay for you. If it's all right with you, is that okay?
It's not all right with me.
I'm sitting here right now. Why am I even in here?
Wait, is someone else near you? Because I think that they might understand me. Could you put them on the phone?
Yeah, it's
Do you not know? You don't know my name?
Bud, I don't. Oh,
The last 5 years I've been here, you've been calling me Bud. I thought as a term of endearment. Did you think Bud was my name? Or were you just using a one-syllable familiar word so you wouldn't have to ask? Wow.
hey,
Wow.
hey, Bud. I'll call you whatever you want me to call you. Whatever you want me to call you.
How about you call me this? How about you call me, you're an asshole, Captain Lutiel?
You're an asshole? You're an asshole? You're
I
an
phrased
asshole?
that wrong.
Sorry, it took so long.
Hey, honey,
This
can
is
I call
awkward.
you? All right with you.
You know what? Yeah, I think that's okay. That'll be fine. All right.
Who are you on the phone with, Captain?
My wife, my soon-to-be ex-wife, your present lover.
You know what I think might be a good thing for us to do today? I haven't done it in a while because the last time I did it, I spent 6 years in jail, in prison. But I think a nice thing to do today might be to burn this whole place down. So
Guys.
here,
Oh my
Guys.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Look at this iguana Pythagoras.
That is
Oh,
I think
I
he
heard
loves
that
me.
iguana.
I'm dropping this match and you're all going up in flames because you all ruined my fucking life.
Bud.
If
Listen,
any of you can tell me my name right now, I won't drop this match.
Lieutenant Jeffrey. You look so sexy when you're angry. I'm sorry I had to say it. I was thinking speaking for everybody right now, but like, oh my gosh, like it's almost like you yourself are on fire. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
You are a total smoke show. Like, speak of 4-alarm fire.
Captain,
yes.
she just said my name.
Who, Janice?
It's, I
You
mean,
know
it's
her
like
name.
on your,
She
like,
just said my name. What's my name, Captain? Or this whole place goes up in flames.
It's Tanya, right?
I'm gonna
No.
kill all of you with this fire.
Don't do that.
And that's our show.
no.
Sorry about the burn.
I think you really got to the heart of why volunteers drive small communities in America. Their dedication and love for service, and I appreciate you sharing that with us tonight.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Brian.
Thank you for giving us a platform in which to do so.
Mhm.
I think I speak for everyone on the team when I say we wouldn't be where we are without the volunteer firefighters in our communities.
No.
Mhm.
And Sam, I hope your headache's gone. I hope you're feeling better.
I stuck around for you guys, but no, it's not gone.
Oh,
Mm.
sorry.
But I'm glad that
Thank-
Sherrod was able to make it. Like, that
Yes,
was-
yes, very, very happy. You know.
God, you
So
stood in
you-
at the perfect time, but we did laugh about how you were the one that reminded us about the show.
And then weren't here yet, but that's okay. Thank you,
Classic
Topes.
Classic Topes. Thanks, Brian.
Love y'all. Oh,
Thanks, Highwire.
Hannah, talk about your thing tomorrow. I already talked about it, but you talk about your jam.
Oh, yeah, we're doing a character jam. The second one, the second inaugural, which doesn't make sense, but it's we're gonna get together and do some character exercises and make up new characters, and then we're gonna do a set, a La Ronde, which is a character heavy format. And if I'm not wrong, the jam itself is streamed, right?
I don't think so. I think it's the last one was just for the Zoom. I don't think we streamed it, but y'all can do whatever you want tomorrow.
Well,
As
we can
long
do
as
whatever
people-
we want. So show up and do whatever you want within
Yeah.
my reason.
Yes. But yes,
Yep.
we're very excited for this free, fun event with a fabulous Hannah Jeffrey.
That's me. And it's free and
Yes.
fabulous. Tomorrow at
Yes.
7.
Info is on our Facebook and web pages.
Boop.
So yay. Thank you, Hannah. I'm looking for
Right.
information, so that's why I look kind of lost. But I always look kind of lost. Another thing we want to share about, if I can find this, This Friday is Black Joy Friday. It's the block party. It's the block party hosted by Blue Cavella-Lett, wonderful friend of ours. It'll feature cakewalk and who knows what other shenanigans they will be up to. But Blue is also directing a play this weekend in the Baltimore area. And I'm having trouble finding the information because
I got you, Brian. It's at Morgan State University. You can go to their website for details and tickets. Friday, April 1st at 7:00. Saturday, a 2 p.m. matinee and a 7:00 evening show, and then Sunday a 3 p.m. matinee.
Yeah, and it's a fantastic show. A great group of college students putting this show together, doing a lot of hard work. And Blue's just trying not to mess it up. No, Blue is doing a great job. She is teaching and directing over at Morgan in the Baltimore area. So look that up. It is going to be a great time. Tomorrow night we have Hannah's Jam. Thursday we have shows with Letters to Chicken and God, I have a bad memory because I just looked at this today. I'm finding it. I know Letters to Chicken is here. I don't think it's Virtual Virgins. I think it might be on or does Impromptu play this week? You'd think I made the schedule up. So this week we have Letters to Chicken and it is Virtual Virgins. Letters to Chicken and Virtual Virgins on Thursday night. I thought Impromptu, they might be at 8:00. I can't remember. Block party at 8 on Friday. And then on Sunday, we have a full day of shows on Sunday, starting with at noon with Summer Sand, a wonderful duo, Maggie and Johan. And then we have One-Eyed Scouts at 2 and Tiny Dinos at 3. British American Experience probably won't be happening this weekend. We're probably finding another date for that due to some conflicts. So keep an eye out for that. And then the Jam, Highwire Jam at 7 on Sunday. And then Dolly Lana and Unconsciously Coupled at 8:00. So a full week of improv and comedy, and we just can't wait to bring it to you all. And right now, we can't wait to bring you this. We are so excited to have this fabulous show here. So please welcome to the stage, Bottoms Up.
And I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around.
Gosh, she really jams, doesn't she?
I just love her. I just love the way, that she needs meaning in her life. And I think that song is so powerful.
You are so deep. Hello, viewers of the greater Minneapolis area or metro, or honestly, even if you're in Canada. This is Bottoms Up, an advice show starring me, Busy.
And me, Veda. Hi, welcome back. We're so glad you're here with us today. Busy and I wanted to bring a theme to today's show for the first time at Bottom Up. We don't usually do that, but today we have a theme, and the theme to today's show is You Are Enough. So if you're watching, please go ahead and send us your questions. The producers will send them to us, but just remember that we are going to remind you over and over that you matter. Okay, because that is something that everyone needs to hear once in a while.
You might be wondering what caused us to make this unprecedented change into having a theme for the show. Well, I will go ahead and fully disclose that I am rising from the ashes like a phoenix from a divorce. And therefore, I am reminding myself and everyone around me that I am enough no matter what anybody might say to me to the contrary.
Yes, and unlike Busy, who has found love multiple times in her life,
yes, I have.
I'm very painfully alone.
Veda is almost too beautiful for anybody to comprehend, which is why she is alone, because people dare not approach her. I honestly, when she came into my store, I don't know if you all know this, viewers, but I work in high fashion at the Claire's Accessories at the Mall of America, the biggest Claire's Accessories in the world. When Veda came into the store, I honestly was scared to approach her until my section manager said, go ask her if she needs any help.
Yeah. And I bought some clip-ons, because I don't believe in poking holes in my bodies, and I don't believe in letting the corporate man take control of whether or not there are additional holes in my body. I think that my body was born with the perfect amount of orify, and that is the way that it should be. Thank you.
You have completely changed my worldview when it comes to the subject of voluntary holes. Like, I had not even thought about it. I had thought to myself, isn't your body covered in pores, which are basically just holes anyway? But you reminded me that there are nerve endings in your lobes, for example, that you cannot recover upon piercing.
No, I mean, sometimes I do fantasize that one day a lover will show up and just sort of caress gently with their lips the outside of my lobes. And and then I think maybe I'll never have something like that. And then, but the point is that wherever you are and whoever loves you and who doesn't, you are enough. Okay, listeners. And that's a message I think we need to hear today as much as you. So we're going to stand in our strength, and we're going to stand in our power. We're going to take your questions, and then later we're going to do a top 5 reasons why you are enough, and a top 5 reasons of things that give us joy in life. Okay, what brings meaning to our lives, we're going to share with you.
Now, I know you're excited, but we got to start by talking about you before we talk about us, okay? So, please give us your questions. We are dying to answer your questions because they distract us from our own issues.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I am wearing, by the way, these earrings on my collar as a protest against the piercing of body parts that maybe have not been fully formed for holes.
Yeah.
I want you to know that. That was a tribute to you, Veda.
Izzy, our friendship has just meant so much to me over the last 3 months, and meeting you was one of the most important and pivotal moments in my life. And now that we're 3 weeks into this show, I just have to say that I never want to stop doing this with you.
Thank you so much. That is such a touching tribute to me and our friendship. And I will just say right back at you. Now we have a question. Do you want to read it, Veda?
We do. I'm going to read our first question, which is, how do I get a steak delivered that's still good to eat?
How do you get a steak delivered that's still good to eat? Well, if you're like me and you work in the Mall of America, good news. Steaks to Go on level 4 is always willing to deliver down to anywhere within the mall. And that's a lot of distance.
I love that place. Yeah. And if not Steaks to Go, I would say maybe get a raw steak delivered. They do that thing here right on the Amazons and the Whole Foods. You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about, where they bring you your groceries.
Maybe get a raw steak delivered and then, chuck it on the barb.
If you're Veda, you can just cook it with your hands because you're so hot. Yeah. I will say this though about steaks. They're not made to travel. Steak is one of those foods that God or whoever it is up there intended for us to just take a chunk out of some animal raw and just have that blood seeping in between our teeth and lips and stuff. And so it doesn't cook as well and then hold its temperature.
And Busy, I believe powerfully that steaks are meant to be eaten very, very, very rare. I want blood dripping down my neck as I bite into it. Otherwise, why are we separating ourselves from the animals? Do you know what I mean?
That's right. That is so true. God, that's so true. God, every time I hear you hold forth on this topic, I am reminded at how much insight you have into the dynamics of this universe,
We are part of the food chain. We are part of nature. And the fact that we want to set ourselves apart by somehow, cooking our vegetables, cooking our steak, digesting everything differently, it separates us, I think, from God.
I will go ahead and I will just say it. I will say that cooking food is inorganic.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I'm not necessarily pushing an all raw diet. I don't want you to think that you eat however you want to eat, dear watchers. But the thing is that every time we separate ourselves from nature, a little part of ourselves dies.
That's right. But remember, even so, you are enough. You are enough. We've got a second question here. I haven't taken out the recycling in a long time and have grown connected to it. How can I let it go?
Well, I think, I'm just going to start by pointing out the obvious, Busy, that if you don't take it out, it's not recycling because it will never be recycled.
That is an incredible semantic point that I would just like to bow and tip my hat to you. I have 4 hats on right now. You can only see this one because I work at Claire's Accessories where the hats are free if you work there.
Yeah, but yet
the thing is that my manager, if they saw that I gave you a hat, I would get into trouble. And after that, that whole
manager, maybe if you're watching, you could write in and just let us know how to also use the employee discount without getting.
Now, when it comes to my love of the items that I may or may not have had an idea of maybe one day recycling, I have also grown attached to many a beautiful can of Coca-Cola. Have you ever seen the font on that thing? Gee whiz, that is gorgeous work. Sometimes I stare at it, and I look at it and I think, this is a cubist painting juxtaposed into real life that is totally just rendering my entire existence surreal. And I am just pleased to be part of it. And I hold onto that can and I hug it tight.
Busy, and I think it goes much further and much deeper than the can, because I myself have a bud-based collection that is really just glass soda bottles. I've got 7-Up, I've got Diet Coca-Cola, and I've got fucking Dr. Pepper. Okay, I don't have the regular Coca-Cola. I know everyone says you got to drink the Mexican Coke because it's got the real sugar, but I am looking for just, something different out there.
Sweet, sweet Asper to me. I am so with you. I am so over this whole pure cane sugar thing, like as if I want any cocaine sugar, okay? No, thank you. I went through that in college, all right?
I've had corn, okay? I've had corn. It's sweet. It's sweetish, but do we need to be making sugar out of that?
I don't think we do. I don't think we do.
I don't think we do. And I feel like almost like we're violating the great state of Minnesota, which has hosted our friendship in this show. And really
1,000 lakes.
Cradle, yes, 1,000 lakes for us to just be born from and connect with nature from. But the point is that corn isn't everything, guys.
Yeah, there's so much more out there than any of corn or cane or any of those drugs or agricultural food staples out there. Don't let them peddle them to you, just saying, oh, that's part of any balanced diet here in the United States because they are a staple crop. Don't listen to that junk, okay? We've got a third question. Do you see it? I'm very excited about it.
I do see it, Busy. Why don't you go ahead and read it to share it with our readers?
Okay, get ready for this because this is fun, a collection of martini glasses, but I do not know how to make a martini. What should I do?
Ooh, busy. Ooh, busy. I know.
Beta.
All right. Well, I think this is another time for one of our favorite top 5s or just lists of 5s. We don't always get them right in terms of what's our top. Sometimes we go home and we lay awake at night and we're like, well, I really should have said
it. Really upsets me.
Yeah, I know. We're texting at 3:30 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, like, why didn't we list this? But the point is not that I didn't say Beyonce when somebody asked who the world's most good-looking pregnant women are, but the point is that I think unfiltered sake goes perfectly in a martini glass, and you don't have to make anything. You just chill it and pour.
The absolute elegance of that solution dazzles me. I mean, not only does do sake like come pre-mixed, like you don't even have to make that kind of cocktail, but 2, they have a roughly similar color, giving verisimilitude to the deception that it could be a martini, though it is not.
Well, but Busy, you will note that an unfiltered sake actually looks like maybe a martini with a little bit of milk in it.
So it looks like a dirty martini, like bad boy martini.
Since we're here in Great Dairy Country, I just think it's important to notice no one's going to ask you any untoward questions.
Theta, please don't mention America's Dairyland, which, as we know, is the great state of Wisconsin, which I am no longer married to or tied to or connected to in any way.
All right, well, Busy, why don't you get us started off with number 2 then?
Okay, 2. Second great item to put in a martini glass is a Coca-Cola. That fizz needs to be freed. Those bubbles are like a champagne. They enjoy being aerated.
Yes, that's true. And I'm just going to go ahead and jump in here with number 3 and say, let's get wild. You could put in there some whiskey. Does anyone say you have to drink whiskey out of a rocks glass? They do, but don't let them fool you because that is not true. And We here are not only about conforming to society's expectations, but we are about embracing your inner soul and connecting with nature and knowing who you are truly on the inside and knowing from the inside out that you are enough. And that is our most important message here today at Bottom Ups. And I'm sorry that I feel so powerfully about this, Busy, but I think it's just something that I want to hammer in to the beautiful minds and souls of our dear watchers and listeners, that you are enough.
You are so enough. You are so enough, which brings us to number 4.
Yeah.
Which is a Dr. Pepper milkshake, which is available only in Texas at Whataburger. But I had one once when I was 13 years old, and it has never left me. It haunts my dreams. I think about it all the time. It is one of the best shakes that has ever been created. And it belongs in any kind of cup. Any kind of cup. I'll go ahead and say it. Even a Holy Grail.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and jump in here with the number 5. It's not even a beverage. It's not even a beverage. It's not even a beverage, okay?
You are breaking the mold.
Those martini glasses to make an art installation, a plant propagation station, anything that will make you connect to your soul and connect with the nature within. And just beautify your home, because we don't have to lock ourselves up in a cupboard. We don't have to shut our collections of what is beautiful and meaningful to us away from the world just because we feel that we don't know how to use them to our best advantage. And I think that's today's most important message, Busy.
My now ex-husband used to make me shut up my entire collection of Precious Moments angels into a cabinet in the garage. It broke my heart every night to think of them out there freezing. There's no heating unit in there, and this is Minnesota. They were cold. My ex would not believe me when I said that, but one cracked from exposure.
Yeah, and once your roots freeze, once at your core, you feel that coldness, it is so hard then to connect to the rest of the natural world and to feel that love and to feel, I said it once, it's a loaded word on this show, but I'm going to say it again, that godlike feeling that nature brings to us all.
The questions are rolling in today. We
are rolling
so many.
Today. Yes.
So excited.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say, and I'm just going to go ahead and read this one. My college reunion is coming up, and I am afraid that it is really a trick to get me to return to campus so they can arrest me for a library book I still have. What should I do?
I totally identify with this question because for at least 6 years, my college withheld my transcript over library fines when I was trying to find employment, which is how I ended up at Claire's.
Yeah.
So I say, embrace it. Let it be an opportunity.
And, dear listener, if you're anything like me, I have at least 2 unreturned library books that I have been holding on to for a very, very ridiculous long time. Some people might say 15 years is too much, but the point is that I intend to do the right thing. And so you may still have that book, in which case show up and bring the book and hope for the best. But if you don't, I think we're all ignoring the obvious suggestion here, which is an assumed identity.
Absolutely. I was going to
say, must be someone you know from high school, or I'm sorry, college, that isn't going to the reunion. You be them.
You say, I kidnapped this book from my good friend, insert your name here. And you say, I kidnapped it. I indoctrinated them. This book has like a Stockholm syndrome. It did not want to leave my abode, but I brought it back to clear the name of my dear friend, insert the name here. And that will be cleared right up.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's important. I think that's really important. All right, Busy, why don't you go ahead and let's keep it rolling. Let's get all these questions in here today.
I really like the pun on my pun a day calendar for February 24th. I haven't changed the calendar since then. How do I move on?
Okay, I'm just going to jump right in here, Busy. I think we need to touch back on today's theme, which is you are enough. We didn't really touch on it with the last question, but the point is that you are enough. You don't need the calendar to move on for you to feel that you are present, that you are whole, and that you are complete. And just because you like the fact that your pun a day calendar says that the kind of milk that, I don't know, I'm trying to come up with a pun.
It makes your blood curdle.
Yeah. I brought up milk again. I'm sorry.
I know you brought up America's Dairyland, but I cannot blame you. I am the one who planted the whole idea into our minds because I talked about that vaunted Dr. Pepper milkshake, which God knows I dream about every night. Have I ever moved on? You bet your ass I have not.
Let me tell you something. Creamy Dr. Pepper will change your life.
Will absolutely change your life. You would think that is not meant to be mixed with an ice cream, but it is. It is.
It is. All right, Busy, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to keep this rolling. If you are watching and if you do have questions, please go ahead and send them in. I Oh, it looks like our next question is just a confirmation from our viewers that Dr. Pepper milkshakes are necessary in life. So that's really wonderful.
Well, let me tell you something. The other day, I was in a Whataburger. I had been down in Texas. Unfortunately for me, this Whataburger happened to be out of Dr. Pepper milkshake fixings. I said to them, but I traveled thousands of miles from Minnesota just to get this. They said, here's what we'll do. And they poured actual Dr. Pepper instead of the syrup over my milkshake. And you know what? It tasted great too. It wasn't the same, but it was close enough for government work.
You know, I think that's something we can all try at home, Busy. I have not tried that at home, but I think I am enough that I could create my own Whataburger Dr. Pepper milkshake.
I believe that so wholeheartedly. I believe it because I have seen you tip a soda into a vat of ice cream before so beautifully.
It's, you know, it's a reverse float. And I think if you have not tried the reverse float, you got to get out there. You got to get out your carton of ice cream, get out your can of Diet Coke, aspartame it in there. Okay.
You know what they say, Veda? They say love floats.
They say hope floats also.
You are enough.
I hope so.
We have another question that this one honestly really touches me, especially in light of my recent insecurity, which was caused by my divorce from a person who I found oppressive because he hated my precious moments, angels. It says, it is difficult for me to believe that I will never be as good as an actor as Paul Giamatti.
You know, it's difficult for me to believe that you think that too, because if you've been watching the show, you know that we have one clear message, and that is Busy, take it over.
You are enough. You are.
So for you to sit here, dear watcher, and tell Busy and I that you do not believe that you will ever be as good of an actor as someone else, as someone you don't even know, as someone you've never even met. Are you out there? Are you trying? Because here's the thing. No one is you, okay? No one has brought your uniqueness, your unique nature to the stage. And Paul Giamatti may be out there. He may be doing what he does. He may be impressive as all get out, okay? But the important thing is Paul Giamatti has not seen you, and the rest of the world hasn't seen you because you are shutting yourself inside in a metaphorical closet or bathroom or small room of sorts where you're not getting out there and expressing your true nature and doing what you want to do because you don't believe in yourself. And the point is, say it with me, Busy, you are enough.
I will just also say that movie where he becomes best friends with a mermaid or whatever, I did not like it. I thought it was like slow paced and like, why is M. Night Shyamalan in all of his movies? It's not necessary.
And I'm just going to say it. I know that it's not a popular opinion, but that one where he was just drinking wine, what was the point? Okay, I am here for a show that's only about drinking. Please join me, Busy. Bottoms up.
Hey, bottoms up, everybody. I am now on the market.
I don't expect to win an Oscar for it, even though I know that I am worthy.
You honestly, I would give you an Oscar every day of the week, and I would not punch you or slap you in the face beforehand. I would not do any of that.
I would appreciate that tremendously.
I want to just guarantee you that would never happen because I love you.
All right, moving on. We have our next question here. My neighbors have changed their schedule, so I don't get to see what they're wearing each day. How should I convince them to go back to their previous schedule?
That is one of my absolute worst nightmares. I worry every day that I will not be able to see what my across the hall neighbor has put on. Her sartorial selections brighten my day every day.
Here's the thing. We are naturally social beasts, okay? We're meant to live in community. And I think, it's less about seeing what they're wearing and more about making sure that they feel seen and that in return you feel seen. And you are enough for that connection. And whatever you need to do to get that back in your life, go to them, express your needs because they need to be seen as much as you need to be in community with them. And the reverse is also true, dear reader and listener and watcher, and you are enough.
If you want a subtle approach, then I say, come to Claire's Accessories, ask for me by name. I'm busy. and buy them little accessories and be like, it would be so great to see you wearing this. Then they'll feel guilty because they'll know that you're not able to see them wearing it, and they will change their schedule.
Yeah, that's very, very true. All right, Busy, I'm going to go ahead and read our next question, which is that I have not been feeling well and I am too afraid to call in sick to work because I think my bosses will hate me. What advice do you have for this watcher, Busy?
I quite honestly, I'll tell you this. Your bosses, if they're giving you those vibes, that means that they don't understand how much of enough you are, okay? The amount that you come is all that you need to come. If you are sick, good golly, just go and lie down. That's you doing you.
Yeah, yeah. And, you need to take care of yourself. You don't need to put any additional holes in your body, in your schedule.
Don't put those holes in your body.
Health, okay? Here's the thing. Maybe they'll hate you, but that's on them. I can't help it if your bosses are terrible people.
Terrible people.
But we're human and we get sick. It's only natural. And I think it's important to remember that you are just expressing your nature.
Don't let some man who has a hatred for beautiful porcelain objects, like, bring you down or tell you that you aren't good enough. Because let me tell you something, I can be sick as much as I want. I'm a grown-ass woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have so many questions today. It's a cornucopia.
Well, but you know what, Busy, I'm going to pause you right there because we did promise our viewers that today we were going to talk about the top 5 things that bring us meaning in our lives.
Okay.
Now is the time that we address that because it seems like some of you, and we love you, and you are enough,
love you,
but some of you don't have enough meaning in your lives, and some of you don't know the meaning that you bring to others. And I think it's important that we take this time out, Busy, and just breathe it in and share. So why don't you kick us off here?
Well, this is our last edition of Bottoms Up, so I will just start with the obvious one. Things that bring joy to my life have been filming this beautiful series called Bottoms Up with my friend who I met at the Mall of America, the biggest Claire's in the entire world, might I add, because she was shopping for an exquisite pair of duck earrings.
Clip-ons.
They were clip-ons, yes, that's correct.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and just kick off number 2 here by saying it doesn't have to be anything big, okay? It can be something trivial, but I think for me, steak to go and finding your steak to go, whatever your steak to go is, and making sure that whatever it is that you feel that you need, whatever will make you whole on the inside, whatever you need to do to get to you, what feels right to put in your own body.
That cotton candy maple rub.
For Busy, it's cotton candy maple.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever that is for you, that brings me a lot of joy.
Number 3, what else brings me joy in my life? Well, gosh darn it, I'm just gonna say it. I love my Precious Moments Angels collection. There are ones that are sad. They look at you with these big old eyes like Bambi dolls, but like they're just like little angels, and they're looking at you. They're so cute, and they're playing soccer, they're playing the piano, they're doing all kinds of stuff. They're living their best lives.
Yeah, and for me, I'm gonna say mine at number 4 is true new friends. Busy and I have only known each other 3 months. We've only been doing this show 6 weeks, but gosh, it's changed my life. And I think a part 2 to that, if I may, Busy, is just figuring out how to convince them to let you use their corporate discount.
Yeah, I will absolutely be getting on that. And I think it would be fitting for me to say number 5 is the fact that I am enough gives me joy in my life. But instead, I'm going to say that, like, I think that my beret is like really like working it for me in a way that like most accessories can't. And it gives me a lot of joy to stare at myself and see like, yeah.
And I have to say that applies to me, just looking at Busy and how she can rock a hat, how she can rock these lipsticks, how she can rock these glasses, how she can find a place to put clip-on earrings that I had never even thought of, is just what brings me back to this friendship over and over and over again. It's that connection. It's that way that you look at other people and you feel inspired. So get out there, watchers, get those martini glasses, start those plant propagation state. It's, it's the gin.
Yeah, that's the gin. You know what? Honestly, I don't want you ever to be not on gin. If that means that you are going to have ideas like the ideas you have had in this past half an hour, you have nailed it.
Done.
Thank you for joining us on Bottoms Up. I want you to all know that we love you, but we love ourselves more because we are enough for ourselves.
And that's all that matters. Please, from now until next time, dear watchers, embrace your true natures, eat your meat bloody, forgo cooking your vegetables.
Do not pierce your ears.
Don't get your sugar from corn.
Oh my God.
I didn't mean for this to be a diet show. I want you to do what feels right and what feels comfortable. But I'm just saying, grab some gin and remember you are enough.
Thank you. We love you.
Thank you, Busy and Vita. We love you too. That's okay. You can play the song. I play the song. I need the song. I need the song.
Baby, I got your number. Oh, and I know that you got mine.
I've been anti-corn for a long time, and I finally feel accepted. I finally feel like I found a home. Thank you
with us.
Thank you to Busy and Vita. Thank you to Topiary. Thank you to Young Retirees. Thank you to the Perfects. Thank you to Jeff on the ones and twos tonight. It has been. I hate the band Corn too. It's been a fun night, as it always is here, and we are done for this evening. We'll be back tomorrow in a non-streamed or maybe streamed based on our conversation with Hannah. Character Jam at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock with Hannah Jeffrey. Check that out on our Facebook and web pages. Virtual Virgins and Letters to Chicken on Thursday and Block Party on Friday. Check us out on all the socials and on our website. Find more information and submit your show for season 7. If you're an improviser, we are accepting shows for the next season, which starts in May. And we will also be adding some in-person shows if you are in the Baltimore area or want to come visit Baltimore. So thanks for joining us, everybody. We will see you later.
Yeah.